Welcome to Simple and Savored with the Bald Guy, simple haircut. And tonight, this cookbook really has some rockin' soup recipes. We are soup season, and it is Tuscan stew with white beans and sage. Simple, simple, simple. I'm guessing under 10 minutes, so let's get going. I'm gonna turn the pan on, and we'll just go through the menu items. So essentially, the recipe calls for onion, a little olive oil, garlic. We'll be sauteing those two together, adding the chicken broth and 2 cans of white beans, or really kind of any beans, but I have cannelloni and white beans in the cupboard. And then sage, salt and pepper, and I'm going to add some other vegetables, celery and carrots, just because I like celery and carrots. So that's the Bald Guy, extra special Bald Guy tonight. I'm gonna just do a quick rough chop on an onion. I'm gonna slice these pretty thin. The smaller the pieces, the faster they cook. All right, so that pan gets pretty hot. It's all the way up to high. I'm going to turn that down a little bit to about a medium. I'm just going to do carrots here real quick. And I know she's making a recipe with less than 5 ingredients, but if you have these, they add flavor and some extra fiber and are just good and good for you. This is a yellow carrot. You get these organic carrots that are yellow, purple, and orange. And celery, I have fallen in love with celery. Just do a quick rough chop. Remember to use the don't cut your fingers off technique. Curl them under. Okay, so most of the prep is done at this point. And these are going to saute for a few minutes. While that is happening, I'm going to get the garlic. Just do quick crunch method. Just make sure your knife blade, the sharp blade, is not close to your hands. And then you just come in and do a rough chop. So while that is happening, let's just open up the rest of the ingredients here. Where are we at time-wise? 3 minutes. Perfect. And then I am going to drain these beans. This is the new can opener. I'll be doing a review on it here pretty soon. But it's been working out pretty well. I had the other one, I think, 15 years, and it finally hit the crapper, so. Of course. So we'll see. Don't think I went all the way around. And we'll use the handy dandy little plier device there. Pull it off. Okay. So those are ready to roll. Perfect. Those will work out just fine. These containers always remind me of elementary school, middle, and high school. Just folding them up, and just kind of like the milk cartons from the lunchroom. Okay, dump both beans in here. And then the main flavor that makes it more kind of Tuscan-y. It's a couple teaspoons of sage, teaspoon or so of salt, and lots of cracked black pepper. I turn the pan back up to high so we can get all these ingredients hot quick. Everything's cooked enough. If you wanted to simmer this to get the vegetables a little more well done, you could. They're nice and firm. Ooh, boy, that's good. Dash more sage. You can always under season. If you don't like a season, you're not sure if you're gonna like it, just put less than the recipe says to, because you can always add more, but you can never take it away. A little more salt. Ooh, that's really nice. All right, we are just waiting for the soup to go. We're at about 8 minutes and just waiting for that to come up to a simmer. You could let that cook for maybe half an hour, 20, 30 minutes, just to kind of soften the vegetables, meld the flavors a little bit. This would be really nice cooking something the night before and then having this and just heating it back up. Normally I'd guy this up with some parsley or some kale or something, but the fridge is kind of empty right now, so we're using some of the pantry products and stuff that keeps really well. Carrots, celery, onions are always in the house. Wow, that is so nice, so subtle, just the beans and the broth and the vegetables. But you could really add anything. If you had some chicken that was from the night before, you could put that in here. You could really kind of make this kind of the minestrone. If you had some pasta, if you had some rice, you could add that to this as well. So really a lot of options to, my gosh, that is so good. Well, thanks for joining us. As always, if you are not a, all right, so less than 11 minutes for dinner. If you are not a subscriber already, do subscribe. I'd love to see you in the next video. Hit the bell for notifications and it'll let you know when we post a new video. We're doing 2 during the week and 1 on the weekends. And if you have somebody that's trying to simplify their life and could use some simple, easy, healthy recipes so they have more time for themselves and or their families, share this with them. Hopefully this is a place to share ideas and get you some more time for you. So thanks again for joining us. Hit the subscribe button. See you in the next video.